You know, I really shouldn't use the camera to fix my hair. I should look in the mirror before I go live. Good morning, or at least it's morning for me. Hi, squirrely girl. Is it hot where you are, squirrely girl? Hi, Reese Cup 61. Guys, it's hot as a firecracker. I just got a heat advisory on my phone like an hour ago. 100 degrees. It's hot where you are, squirrely. I'm telling you. The heat advisory here is for 100 degrees Fahrenheit today. Yeah. Hi, cotton candy boobs. Hi, honey. We're going to open we're going to open all your packages. Y'all, we have a total of 8 packages today for DeBoss to open. He's inside, or he may be on the front porch having a smoke. I don't know. But he knows we're going live. I'll let you switch accounts so you're green. Okay, honey. I was wondering why you weren't green. Hi, Carrie. Honey, it's smoky up in your area. Baby, I'm telling ya. Carrie, is it from the fires in Canada? We don't tend to get any air quality warnings here in Arkansas. You know, we're central in the United States pretty much. I mean, further east than west, of course. However, um, I want the art to touch. Um, Gotcha, cotton candy. All right, baby. I'm finishing a cigarette, and I just wanted to sit here and welcome. I told the boss, I said, "Hey, I'm going to start the live sitting outside. Say hi to the kids that come in, and then we'll stroll in." I already I even thought ahead and turned some lights on. There's Cotton Candy Boobs with her membership. Awesome, awesome. So, yeah, we have 8 packages today. Now, through the week, we actually received 9, but one of the packages was 38 pounds of clumping cat litter sent by Patty Barnett. And I needed the litter. And it wasn't in a box, it came in a shrink wrap. So I knew right up front what it was. So I opened the 38 pounds of litter sent by Patty Barnett sometime during the week. I think Wednesday maybe. And hi, Mohawk Mom. And poured it into the bucket that I saved for that. Because if I have the litter in a box, like the box they come in, once I open it, Willow goes in and sticks her paw through where you push your thumb, you know, and open the carton of litter so that you can pour it out. She will go in there. Hi, Eve. Willow will go and stick her paw in through that little opening and she pulls litter out onto the floor. So I saved the last large plastic bucket that the boss bought, or I bought it, one of us bought, using your money. And I pour the cartons, once I open them, into that big plastic container because I can secure the lid. Hi, Kiki Eyes. And I think I said good morning. I want the art to touch, but just in case I didn't, I'll say hi. I'll say hi a second time. So I hope everybody's having a great morning or afternoon or evening, depending on the time of day where you are. I know some of our viewers are in the United Kingdom, so it's later in the afternoon for them, maybe even nearing tea time. And some of you may not be here now, but may see it later, and you are down under in the southern hemisphere where spring is approaching. It sounds so odd to be sitting here in 100-degree August heat in the northern hemisphere knowing that autumn is approaching. But for our friends in Australia and other lands beneath the equator, spring is coming. But here, it's summer. So, I'm almost finished with my smoke, and we'll stroll inside, and well, I let it go out and get the boss to open some packages and see if we can see a few kitty cats this morning. Guys, little old man is so happy to have his claws clipped. It could be merely coincidental. However, this morning at feeding time, let me relay. I let myself sleep until 7:30 this morning. So feeding time was 45, 30 minutes late on the kitty cat schedule. You know, they have their own clock. So I think I've said this before, but I feed the indoor rescues first. Then I feed little old man. Then I feed the outdoor rescues. As I was preparing the morning feeding for the indoor rescues, little old man, I can hear him back there going, "Meow, meow." And for a moment, I'm like, oh no, something's wrong. So I peeked my head around the door. He was sitting up, propped on his little crooked front legs, had his head up high, and his eyes were bright and twinkling. And he looked at me and went, "Mar." And I said, "Yes, sir. Room service will be with you shortly. The kitchen is busy right at the moment." So then I get to the place where I can take his fresh water and his breakfast. I guess he had licked his dish dry overnight. He seems to be developing quite the appetite. And his meow and sitting up seemed to be a bit condescending, if you ask me, aimed at me, as in perhaps he was attempting to communicate that he thought he should be fed first. So there I go with his food and his fresh water. And he's meow, meow. I'm like, dude, I'm coming. Chill. I better get a tip for this, I said to him. You know, rush order. And by the time, I mean, you know, I get like, I just with my hand, of course I wash my hand first. I just reach into the bin and get just a little palmful of the indoor dry cat food. put it in his dish, and then I put the Cosequin that I opened up the capsule and put the powder on for his joint health and his urinary tract health. Then I put his wet food on, and then I stir it up really good. And he was incredibly impatient and not the least bit hesitant in expressing his disdain, hi Crochet, for my lateness. And like he wanted to start eating before I even got it in there. And he had a very healthy breakfast and then a very healthy litter box. So that will, oh yeah, Mohawk, that's what, oh, it's like, hey, garçon, garçon. I'm like, I'm not the concierge. Well, I guess to them I am. It's like, yeah, and one end and not the other. I should have told little old man, if you keep up with this attitude, I could say to him, sir, as your waitress, would you like to eat this or wear it? Hi, Anne. Thank you, Carrie, for dropping links. I really appreciate it, honey, a lot. So anyway, well, let's go see what's happening inside. If I've missed you in chat, I'll try to keep my eyes on the screen and at least say hi to you. I beg your pardon. Once we get inside and the boss starts opening all of our cool packages for us. So grab your bags because we're going to be in motion for a moment. You know, we almost have to twirl all the way around to get through the front door. Make sure you're good and secure on here. Don't want to lose you off of the tripod. So here we go. I'll flip the lens just in case we encounter an outdoor rescue on our way around. Well, I don't see anyone. I moved the little habitat over here into the shade. You may recall I had it over there where the rocking chair is. And guys, I walked out yesterday afternoon and realized, duh, I can be slow on the uptake with some things, that this habitat in the afternoon sitting there, full-blown sun. Yeah. So got the tops open on both of them so that if anybody wants to go inside, they won't be put off like, I'm not going into that oven. I don't see anybody, honeys. So I guess we're not going to see any outdoor rescues. Okay, let's go see what the boss is up to. We're coming in hot, boss. Coming in hot. But it feels good in here. Let me set my soda in the freezer, boss, and I'll be right back. Are you ready, Freddie?
Yes.
You are?
Yes.
All right, show your hand. Look at him touching the little finger. Do it again, just for funs. The real Gigi. And hi, Bob. Guys, we'll come right back to Bob. Welcome to my messy kitchen. Gotta put my soda in the freezer. Hi, Alana. Anyway, I'm so pleased with the boss's progress. And guys, here's what he's been using now. He graduated from the squeezy ball to the hard gripper. All right, let me get the tripod here. Who have we got for helpers today, boss?
Wang Chang and Baby Dumpling and Doolittle.
All right, so the boss has got his helpers. And I will do my best to follow the action. Honey Ann Coons is saying, that's awesome, Bob. And Kiki Eyes is saying, that's so awesome, Bob. Wang Chang, the boss can. Okay, so here we go. We're so glad everybody is here today. Thank you so much for joining us on Furry Feline Monsters of Mass Destruction. What is it, boss? It says
Cat
this.
Climbing wall shelf.
It's the cat climbing wall shelf. Oh.
From Kitty Stalker.
It's from Coleslaw Kitty Stalkers. You guys, I've been trying to formulate a way for Utah to be able to go up because he's a tree kitty. And Teresa Nelson said it's okay for the boss to take down the kitty cat climbing steps that she had provided for Wang Chang because he decided he didn't want to use them. So guys, we can use, well, I'll get the boss to open the package more here in just a little bit. Oh, yeah. Guys, you know I get beside myself with excitement on Sunday package opening. So please bear with me while I'm... But guys, I've been trying to formulate how to... Cotton Candy Boobs, honey, is this from you? Because you guys know baby Chewy doesn't put in a gift card. But almost always Chewy is from Cotton Candy Boobs. So, baby, what is that? It is...
Kitty litter.
How it's...
Tidy Cat.
Tidy Cat. Okay, guys, it's 35 pounds of Tidy Cat company. Okay, yeah. Hi, Quark. Yes, it's from Cotton Candy Boobs. So I would imagine, I think I'm pretty sure all of the, well, no, we can't say all of the, oh yeah, we can. I'm sorry, guys, I'm bouncing. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Cotton Candy Boobs. Oh my goodness. Flies, are you in here? Flies. Honey, I am absolutely beside myself with the kitty cat shelf. Because I've been really trying to puzzle out how to provide going up. And what I was saying, the steps that Teresa Nelson sent several months ago and the boss mounted for Wang Chang, Teresa said it's okay to move them for Utah. So in my office, I have an idea. I had an idea, and Coleslaw Kitty Stalkers, the shelf set that you sent has just facilitated it. Okay, guys, let's see what we got. What's going on here? Okay, so we have a carton of Temptations treats, a 22-pound bag of Friskies for the outdoor rescues, cotton candy boobs. Okay, baby, now we got a show. Don't rush through, honey. Okay.
I got Frisky indoor cat food.
Okay, a case of, what is it, 24? I think it's 24. Okay, a case of 24 indoor Frisky Pet cat food. Oh, there is a, sorry for the camera work, guys. Let me see. I want to make sure, hang on just a minute, boss. Let me look. I want to show this if there's no person's real name on it other than ours. Okay, yeah. So this, One Temptations Tasty Chicken. Oh, Alana M., welcome to Angel Cats. So One Temptations Tasty Chicken, 16 ounces. 2 Frisky Surf and Turf. We got more packages, guys. We got more coming. I just wanted to look at this real fast. It's pate for little old man. Cotton candy boobs. Okay. And can covers. Okay, so this is wonderful. I only had one of these cotton candy boobs. I only had one. So this is wonderful. Thank you so much. What a thoughtful.
Wang Chang, you gotta move.
Wang Chang. Wang Chang burrito. The kitty Wang Chang burrito. Wang Chang burrito. My baby Wang Chang burrito. So,
You got 80 cans.
oh my goodness.
There's 40,
Eh,
80.
80 cans of seafood and chicken pate whip. Guys, I'm going to start crying. Look at this.
124.
And another 24. I'm trying not to cry.
No tax.
It's all from cotton candy boobs. Okay, that's the step that had the steps from I hear the ninja kittens. I hear the ninja kittens. They're meowing in the room. They want us to come in there. I wish I had a zoom on this camera right now. I'd zoom in. Okay, guys, now I already know that this package is from Patty Barnett because she had sent, I can't remember if it was an instant message. I just realized we're looking at your booty. What's your sharp instrument, baby, on the sofa, please? Your box opener. Thank you, honey. Okay, from Patty Barnett, we received 30 pounds of Meow Mix, which we use for the outdoor kitties. And, boss, we keep looking at your booty. There's a lot of women in this audience, and you're mine. I know. Oh my goodness. Cotton candy. Are you kidding? Cotton candy boobs. I can't. Baby. Cotton candy, honey, are you the one that told me in a comment that you got a deal on this? Honey, I hope you got a deal on that litter. That, boss, you were the last one that went to Walmart and bought or priced. How much did you tell me one of those containers is at our...
$20.
Okay, guys, just to make sure if you could hear the boss, because he doesn't speak very loudly. At our local Walmart, one of those is $20 plus tax. Cotton Candy Boobs has sent, I believe, if that last box is another tub. Guys, I'm silent because I'm overwhelmed. And it's another tub. Cotton Candy Boobs. You just saved us, between your purchase of 4 huge tubs of Tidy Cat litter, along with the food that you have sent, I think that I can safely estimate that based on local prices, you have just saved us nearly $200. Boss, would you say that that would be a fair estimate?
Close.
The boss says that
150.
the boss says that would be close, $150 to $200. Cotton Candy Boobs, you just saved, and our Furry Felines Cash App account. There's no way that we can thank you enough. Just in case Yorkshire Rose comes in, yes, the real Gigi, it's incredibly expensive. Guys, I'm not tearing up because I'm sad. I'm super happy. Cotton Candy Boobs, we love you too. And here's the thing, honey. I knew you knew, in air quotes, long before we ever began this channel. You were my internet friend, YouTube friend already. And your generosity to this channel is absolutely overwhelming, as well as the generosity from all of our viewers, all of our subs, and all of our members. We're just so grateful. Anyway, just in case Yorkshire Rose tunes in later, there's her. And I can't get to it because of all of this.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody, the boss says. So, but guys, like we've said before, we were doing it before the channel. And we know that we can continue if anything ever happens. We know that we can do it on our own. But you can't imagine, you just cannot imagine how meaningful it is to us that our viewers, subs, and members are so incredibly supportive of the cats meeting their needs. It's just mind-blowing. So, we'll get out of this room. We'll probably hear a lot of noise like we usually do, because you guys know the boss can't handle all this stuff being strewn across the living room. Plus, he wants to watch his shows. So we'll go back now and look at little old man and say hi to him. We'll even venture in and see the Ninja Kittens this morning. But while we're back seeing little old man, you know the boss is going to be stowing the items that have just been bought. So, I gotta watch my step. Hello, man. Hi, buddy. What, honey?
Tell him what he was doing this morning.
I did already. I started out the line. The boss, you guys, the boss was saying, tell them what he did this morning. He wasn't out there with us or watching already, so he didn't know. I already told you what he did this morning. Little man, you got a mohawk going on. And I haven't even combed you this morning. And you got your mohawk going on, buddy. Hi, Jazzy Jewel. Did you do that for yourself? It won't lay down. You guys, he gave himself a, yes, Mohawk Mom. It won't go down. He's getting ready for his secret date with Mohawk Mom. Okay, well, if it's not going to go down, can we make it more Mohawky? Oh man, I love you so much. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, let's get, ooh, yeah. Oh, that feels good. Oh, that feels so good. Guys, his fur is so soft now. And he still has a little bit of the dander problem because of how he can't bathe properly himself. And he won't let me bathe him completely. However, let me see if I can get it in focus. That is so much better. See, it's mostly fur and not much dander. So, little old man will get a bed change tomorrow. He's doing great. Let me see if I can get a little bit better shot so that you can see even more reduction in the swelling of his back ankles. The Consequent is doing great. Hi, Linda Wilson. I know, honey, isn't he looking, he really is looking good. Now, guys, the bare spot there on his ankle, he was licking when they were swollen. And that's just, that's not skin condition. That's where he was licking, I suppose, to soothe. I was wishing I could get, it's okay, little old man. But see, babies, we never get to see his front legs. You can barely see his front paws there. Actually, you can see his entire right front leg. Actually, that's his entire leg. But he's doing great. And I need to wash his food dish, but I'm going to let him finish eating. I know, Crochet. And if you guys remember from way back, what was it, in April when we began? Is Poppy Red Mustang here? Honey, I didn't see you. Susan, he had to have been grooming to give himself the half mohawk. But how would he? But Mohawk Mom, how? His front legs, honey, aren't long enough for him to get his paws up there. Maybe it's from his bath last night, but I don't remember that his hair was standing up like that. When I don't know. Mohawk Mom, I think there's a possibility that little old man is self-grooming secretly. But anyway. All right. Carrie Bishop, cue the dramatic music. Let me see, guys. I think I have something running on YouTube on my desktop computer in there. I'm pretty sure I do. So, instead of us going in this door where we usually go in, which we wouldn't be able to get in there now anyway, I'm going to go through the other door so that I can immediately reduce the volume, because we do not want to get any copyright strikes on this channel. But like I said, the boss has been bringing back and stowing all the wonderful items that we have received this week. Patty Barnett, honey, thank you so much. Baby Patty Barnett just got here, and we are so tell Patty thank you.
Thank you, Patty. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody, the boss said. Julie Newmar, we're going to go in and see the Ninja Kittens. Will you be good girl? Will you be good girl, Julie Newmar? I'm just so pleased to have learned, and I wish I could remember which one of you it was. I'm so embarrassed. That let me know about the snowshoe kitty markings of Julie Newmar. Y'all, I knew nothing at all about snowshoe kitties. And if you saw the community post from several days ago, then you know that indeed our beautiful Julie Newmar does indeed display the markings, or at least very closely, to a snowshoe kitty. But Patty Barnett, we are so grateful for your generous gift. And Patty, I was telling people, let me flip this back around for a second. Patty, before you got here, I was telling folks, honey, I opened the 38 pounds of clumping litter that you sent earlier this week because I needed it. And because it was shipped in shrink wrap rather than in a cardboard box, I knew what it was. And I had the money on the Cash App card and on PayPal both. I could have gone and purchased litter, but it was hot and I was mowing and I felt lazy about it. So I opened the litter that you sent earlier in the week. But everything else got opened this morning. Boss, would you mind going ahead and let's just see, let's let everybody see, and let's get an idea maybe while we're here, and then I'm going to go in and we're going to look at the Ninja Kittens. Be careful. It's Marika. Hi, honey. Welcome, Marika. It's good to see you over, darling. It's always good to see you, Marika. Well, you know what I mean by see you. It's funny, isn't it, you guys, how we're in a virtual world, so to speak. You know, we have virtual friendships because we're, you know, on the internet. But I know, Patty, and baby, it was just, as always, you kids, your timing is always perfect. I mean, it's like the just-in-time programming in the industrial world. Instead of keeping a warehouse full of stuff, it arrives just in time. JIT is what the program was called. And you kids have a knack for sending these items just when we need them. And yeah, Cotton Candy Boops, we can, honey. Like, for instance, Carrie Bishop is literally one of my best friends. She's my best friend. She is literally my best friend. She and another lady that goes by, her name is Roberta. I have never met either of them face to face. Carrie lives in the Pacific Northwest of the United States. We're in Arkansas. I would trust Carrie with my life. She is the only person in the YouTube world who has my husband's phone number, and he has hers. I love Cotton Candy Boobs. I love all of you guys. I don't know how that happens. Okay, boss. So it says it's a set,
Yeah.
not to separate. So
They all gotta work together.
they all work together to form a unit.
Yes.
Okay, and we can incorporate the step set that matches it that Teresa Nelson sent, right?
Sure.
You'll be able to figure out a configuration. Okay. So before we go into the Ninja Kittens, Wang Chang Cheetah Burrito, Willow Wisp, Da Boss, Julie Newmar, our Sergeant at Arms, Dastardly Doolittle, Trey Amigos, and I don't know where Baby Dumpling and Patches. Okay, there's Pretty Patty Patches. And Deuce and Baby Dumpling are somewhere. All right, guys. Yeah, I definitely have YouTube on. So I'm going to just step in really quickly. I'm sorry. I'm picky about the proper use of adverbs, and then I do it myself. So, Carrie Bishop, as I said, cue the dramatic music. Don't. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ah. Okay, I got it turned down, and I think that I was loud enough to cover. Dun, da, 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 da. Here we are, the Ninja Kittens. Let mommy get out of the corner and let me see if we can see you guys. You guys know how they are. They won't stay still. No, we want to see you. We want to see you. Get down. Get down. Get down off of there. Get down from there. Summer Lucille. Thank you. So, guys, if you notice what looks like little stains here and there, I don't know what was up with Utah not yesterday, night before last. He was sick to his stomach. I don't know. Babies, if I cleaned up one spot, and thank you to Down Under with Love, I think it was, that sent the Ultra Resolve Pet Stain Carpet Cleaner. Babies, I used it, I'll bet you, on, let me think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think there were about 14 different places on the carpeting between the two rooms where Utah had upchucked, and there was never a fur ball. You guys know that usually when they do that, you know, a cat that doesn't have a history of a sensitive stomach, okay, which these babies do not have a sensitive stomach. But usually when they do that, it's because they have a hairball. And after a couple of tries, the hairball comes up. Well, there was never a hairball. And he got down, you guys, to where he was upchucking just what if you were a human, it would be called bile. And now he hasn't done it anymore. But I told the boss yesterday, once I realized it was Utah doing it, I said, boss, if he keeps upchucking over the weekend, he's going to have to go see Dr. Sarton on Monday. Because, guys, what I was afraid of was that maybe I had, maybe the boss had accidentally dropped one of his high blood pressure pills, Carrie, honey, I don't know. And that's Utah we're looking at right now. That's why I wanted to show him, since I was talking about him. He's fine, and he's been fine since yesterday morning. But I was afraid maybe he had swallowed like like my terp tanks. Some of them have a little cap on them, a little teeny plastic cap. And I was afraid maybe I had accidentally lost one and he had swallowed it. Chopper, I don't know, honey. But whatever it was, hi, Teresa. So of course, I'm keeping an eye on him. But as you can see, he's fine. He's playing with his brother there. And he has not upchecked anymore. But see, like right here, I'm going to have to use the ultra result. That one was particularly bad. It still had food matter, undigested food matter. You had to get a puzzle dish, Real Gigi, because your Siamese gorges are food and would do that. You guys, Patches does that. And what we did, well, Mohawk Mom, I've never seen him grooming the others. Wells, Arthur Wells is the one that has the free ear cleaning service. He'll groom anybody that gets close to him, including me. But there's the kitty cat cave that was made and sent by Stellan Leather, and my wonderful wardrobe. That's my chefferobe, my chest of drawers. So, guys, that's about it, really. I mean, as you can see, everything's good here. Everybody's happy. There's Lady Opal Moon. Lady Summer Lucille. Sir Utah Simpson. And Sir Arthur Wells, the royalty of our family. Why are they royalty, you might ask? Well, if you had been rescued on a stormy day out of a storm drain and your eyes weren't even hardly opened yet, and you got treated like this, wouldn't you consider yourself royalty as well? 4 identical ginger tabbies down to the rings on their tails. Two males, 2 females. And we just love them so much. The babies of Ginger Snap. So, as I always like to point out when we're in this room, well, as well as other rooms, but especially this one, every single thing you see that is related to cat was sent by you guys. Everything. The cat bed, the cat tower, the cat mat, the litter boxes, the scratching post, the scratching post. Not me. You guys didn't buy and send me. The mat, the dishes, the fountains, the toys. This tower was sent by the Dynamite Twitch community. The bed was sent by flies. So was that tower and the other bed. And I know from time to time, some folks might say, well, you've told us all this before. We know. I want you to know that I know. I remember. I appreciate that every single thing provided for these 4 ninja kittens, including their food and their litter, has come from you guys. And it's important to us that y'all understand that we don't take that for granted. And that we always appreciate it. And there's how he opens the door. We've been waiting, you guys, and now we know. Now we know. We finally caught it, and we finally know. Do you guys remember when we were doing the live stream some time ago? You guys remember? And I said, how does he open that door? Now we know. Well, okay. We busted him on that the same way we busted him, if you recall, when every time I would turn around, in the kitty cat dish in there was one of the baby ducks. And then we were doing a live and we busted him putting the baby duck in there. Now we just busted Utah opening the closet door. Is it any wonder that my clothes are in plastic milk cartons? So I'll sit you down here for just a second to say goodbye, because we're coming up on an hour. Hi, Crochet by Crazy Lady. No, Crochet. He jumped up onto and was holding onto the doorknob. Evidently, Utah is not aware that he has no opposing thumbs. That's what I'm thinking. Thank you, Eve. You guys, Eve Hickman Gurley, and I'm not sure if I pronounced that Gorley, perhaps, is one of the kindest, nicest human beings. I know I say that about people I don't know on here all the time, but you guys, Eve is a moderator for several channels in a different sector on YouTube that I enjoy. And she's just loving and kind and thoughtful and always sending out prayers and good vibes to folks. And, you know, if she sees you in a chat and notices that maybe you mentioned something that you're not feeling well, or there's some sort of issue going on in your life, Eve, like Carrie, is one of those people that in the chat, you know, she'll let you know that she noticed that and that she cares. I just adore every one of you. So before I start, oh, you activated it, but then are you trying to act like it wasn't you? So, Teresa, before we say goodbye, honey, I wanted to let you know, thank you that you are cool with DeBoss moving the kitty cat. Sorry, guys. Thank you that you're cool with DeBoss moving. I'll get it here in a minute, guys. The kitty cat steps into here because guess what, Teresa? Coleslaw Kitty Stalkers sent a unit that matches the steps you sent. That means what I've been fantasizing about for Utah, to be able to go up. Now we don't even have to come up with the shelf. I think we've got everything we need to provide for Utah, our tree kitty, a going up place. I know, Teresa. I was thrilled when DeBoss opened the package a while ago, and I could see, is that girl 77 here? Hi, that girl 77. Thanks for coming over, honey. But Teresa, when DeBoss, well, ever since you said that it would be cool with you if we moved the steps. Hi, Lady 7 Up. Hugs to you, baby. Ever since you said that, I'm going to quit looking at your chat so I can get through a sentence. It's like, can she even finish a sentence? I'm trying to get it where you're not backlit. Okay, that's better. Or where I'm not backlit. Yeah, you're late. I'm fixing to say goodbye, honey. I try to keep it at an hour over here. I know, Mohawk Mom, it could. But Teresa, I mean, why not? He could have an entire unit going all the way around the room. But Teresa, the unit that I had to Boss, I think you were already here when I walked back in and said, Boss, open that up and let us see. Okay. Then if you did, Teresa, you would have seen that it matches the steps. And what I'm thinking, I mean, I'm not for sure yet. Okay. I'm not exactly, I know I love you, dog, too. I love them all. Don't be sorry you've been fishing. Be glad you've been fishing, girl. Boss couldn't even buy us didn't buy us no catfish yesterday. He's going to have to go up to his friend's pond and catch us some catfish. I love catfish. The boss did the grocery shopping yesterday. He came back. He said, honey, I got everything except blah, whatever it was, and the catfish. I'm like, why didn't you get the catfish? He said they had 2 little bitty fillets for $10. I was like, well, good call on that. But here's what I'm thinking. Let me just show you real quick before we say goodbye. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay. This corner. This is that is a drawing that our oldest granddaughter, that's her version of Vincent van Gogh, Starry Night. She drew it for her papa, the boss. Our oldest granddaughter drew that for her papa for Father's Day. She is now in her mid-30s. She was 5 years old when she drew that. But that's her version of Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night. But what I'm thinking is to take it down, to take down this beautiful quilted piece that was made for me by an elder hostler back in the day when I was an elder hostel coordinator for the Department of Parks and Tourism. Okay, and make him an area here in the corner. See, we can put the steps. I mean, it wouldn't be, we need to make a unit that will begin where he can start down here, right? And maybe jump up to a certain height and then create a unit that will allow him to come up and over, or vice versa. Because the door, and of course I don't want to open it right now when I can't have my eyes on the kitties, but when this door swings open, it swings to here. So, but that's the idea for now. We're not settled on it. Obviously, because we just got the shelving unit opened up this morning. So we're going to have to look at it, see if we need to buy some more pieces to complement this setup. But between Teresa and Coleslaw Kitty Stalkers, aka Flies on the Coleslaw, and DeBoss and myself, I think we're going to be able to come up with a really nice configuration for Utah to get up. All right, babies, we're at an hour. If I have missed you, yeah, Linda, I really enjoy when they're all over the place too. If I could figure out, I mean, I've still got I've got the cameras, that whole setup that was sent by Ginger Snap. One of these days, you know, we might be able to have a live where we just can utilize those, and however it works, that we're watching the Ninja Kittens, you know, going crazy with those monitoring cameras. But if I've missed you in chat, I'm so sorry. Please accept my heartfelt apologies. It's never my intention to leave out anybody. So if I didn't see you and I didn't say hi, I'm saying hi now. And I'm really glad you're here. We're all really glad you're here. All right, that's it. So I guess we'll just do our little traditional outro. And don't think that because it's a tradition that I'm just saying it. I'm not just saying it. I'm saying it because I mean it. Please remember to spay and neuter your fur babies and to take them for their annual exams in order to maintain their health. Please be kind to wildlife. They are not encroaching on our habitat. We are encroaching on theirs, and they were here first. And as always, the very most important, please be kind one to another. It's not going to hurt you a single bit. It's not going to cost you one thin dime. And the good book promises it will return to you tenfold. And I promise, when it returns to you, it will be when you very least expect it, yet you need it the very most. So till we meet again, what's new, pussycats? Oh, whoa, whoa, oh. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I've got litter boxes to clean. Whiskers.